Let's dress the scarecrow. It's official. 2023's Garden Scarecrow is up. Everyone, welcome back to our channel. Let me take you out to the garden and show you what we planted so far. Look how damp it is. We had some beautiful rain here this week. It rained all day and into the night. Exactly what we needed here in New York State. So let's take a look at these Scotch bonnets. And look at how close I have planted them together. It's not even 6 inches. With the mound system, I can plant them much closer together because there's so much nutrition in this mound. Pepper plants. They're doing so great. Also have a tree planted by the squirrels from last year, so this year we're going to move it. We have hickory and walnut trees in the garden thanks to the squirrels. So here we go. I'm going to show you how we planted the peppers together. It was an 80-degree day, blue skies. We're going to start by planting the Scotch bonnets. The Scotch bonnets are officially planted. Now time to plant the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Now let's go plant the jalapeno. Jalapeno. Now let's go plant the poblano peppers. Now let's go plant the sweet banana peppers. Banana pepper. Now let's go plant the sweet red pepper. The flowers are growing well. There's still a bunch of seeds in here that haven't come up, but I just planted them yesterday. So there'll be more nasturtiums and there'll be some cosmos. And here are the petunias that came back all by themselves this year. Yay. Let's not forget, let's always talk about the one Xena out of 100 seeds. During the seed starting videos that planting flowers isn't really my forte, but I did manage to grow quite a few, so yay, some success. But those Xenas, I'm going to say it was bad seeds because I only had one come up out of 100. This is my sage that comes back every year. And in the spring, I always let my chives and my sage bloom so the bees have something to enjoy. There's not many things in bloom right now in the garden, but these are things the bees will definitely enjoy. Then when the flower starts to die, I'll go ahead and I'll just trim this all up. And she will just keep growing for me all season long. I'll have sage and chives. So eventually I'm going to have a greenhouse or a hoop house. You can kind of see how that all goes right there. Whee! The rows are already made. I still have a lot of space in the garden to plant more things, which makes me very happy. This will eventually be the strawberry bed. It's not on the priority list, but it will get done this season. This section of the garden is all perennials. This stuff comes back every single year, and I won't have to worry about doing anything to it. Just beautiful. Carrots are coming up. And in the same barrel, the radishes are coming up. And the peas are coming up. Snap peas. All in one barrel. Roma tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. This is an indeterminate variety, which means they grow very tall, and we will have tomatoes all summer long. Determinate means you're just going to get like one big crop at one big time. I don't like that. I'd rather be eating them all through the season. Get all that new growth. Won't be long and we'll see some flowers on these tomatoes. We have kale and Brussels sprouts. The corn is doing great. I have yellow corn and yellow and white corn. Look at the corn growing. Yay. We have some clover. If you pull that up and you get that root, you're not going to allow this weed to go to seed and put more weeds in your garden. Celery. I have 4 plants and they're all doing well. Red potatoes. Artichokes. And zucchini. Lavender. You guys were with me when I started planting beans in the house. I had 60 plants altogether. I now have 4. So I had to start more seeds, which they're now popping up. By now I would already start to have some flowers on the asparagus bean. But thanks to the squirrels digging them up, I'm starting all over. Nature, nature, nature. The squirrels also thought it would be a fun idea to dig up some of my beets. So I'm going to plant some more seeds because I actually only have 8 plants alive and well. When you turn on your hose, the water in your hose is hot. Do not start watering your plants. Get rid of that hot water. Water the grass, but don't water your plants. Okay, so now we have cold water. Now we can water the plants.